Hey Broseph, Chuck here. So this is an unlisted video. The only people that's going to be able to see it is me and you and whoever you send the link to. And you may want to download this video to share with BBMC staff and whoever is making these AC/DC chargers. Because the short story is, I think there's a defect with this female part of the charger. Either that button in there is pushed too far back, or there's a connectivity issue with the inside of this metal that is not making contact with the provided Power Cell 8 car charger here. So I just spent a few minutes trying to figure out why this thing wasn't working, and let me show you what I came up with. So this is the AC charger that you supplied me with. It's rated at 14.6 volts at 5 amps. And pay attention to the little status light right here. So I'm going to plug it into power right now. So you can see the green light is on. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay, there it is. There's the green light. So this thing is powered up. Now I'm going to take the Power Cell 8 supplied charger right here. I'll plug it in here. Okay, I've got this plugged in and I've got it as tight as I can pushed far in there. Now watch what happens when I turn this on. So this powers up like it's going to come on, and then it shuts off, and that's it. That's all it does. So the first thing I did is I wanted to check. The first thing I wanted to do was check voltage to make sure I was getting voltage out of these two pins. So let me show you what I got on that. So I've got my meter over here on DC volts, and I stick it in there and there's nothing. My meter is just wandering, and it doesn't matter which side I stick. Nothing, it's just wandering. So then I pulled this out, and now I want to stick this directly to see what this is putting out. So this is my negative clamp. I'm going to put it on right here on the negative, and now I'm going to touch the center button, which is the positive. Oh. Wow, now it won't even cooperate. Now, what is going on? This worked just a minute ago. Okay, now I got 6 volts. Just a minute ago it was showing 14.4. Okay, there we go. I've got good contact. So hopefully you can see that I've got a perfect 14.6 volts. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. So so that means this inverter is working. It actually is putting out 14.6 volts, but I'm not getting a good connection in here. And let me show you what I mean. So this is a Viofo 2000 car charger, and when I stick it in here and I put my little power meter tester in here, I get nothing. Nothing comes on, no matter how far I try to jam it in there. And the same thing, this is the Viofo. This is the Viofo D2000. This comes with the A229. And nothing, no power. So let me show you how. So now that I've shown that this is bad, let me show you, let me confirm that by showing you what it's supposed to do. So this is a just a pair of jumper wires, and I'm going to hook up the power cell with this to my DC variable power supply right here. So I've got the power supply set up at 14.6 volts at 5 amps. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put this in the battery pack. Okay, so we're all connected now. I'm going to turn this on to start flowing power. So this is energized, and now I'm going to turn this on to low. So it's thinking, doing the handshake registration process. Now we've got the steady red light, and we can see that I'm pulling 4.3 amps out of my power supply. So that means that there's actual current flowing, and it's actually starting to charge. And if I wanted to confirm that on this wire, I'll do that with my little amp clamp. DC 0. And oh, wrong wire. And I'm pulling 4.3 amps. So the battery pack works. This supplied adapter right here works. It's just this thing right here is not working. And I tell you what, it would have made diagnosis a lot simpler if this little accessory right here had a red status LED on it to let you know when you're plugged in, because that's what these Viofos do. As soon as you plug them in, you can see this one. Turn that on. See that? You can see it illuminates with a green ring around it. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe it's too bright in here. Maybe this one you'll see. Yeah, that one has a red light in there. But anyways, that's what it's supposed to do. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, if this thing had a red status LED on it to let you know that when you plug this in that it's working, you'll know that this is working and not the inverter. Okay, I'll try to edit this down. Sorry for wasting your time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.